Chelsea again. Today I made another anime review, and this anime review is to Thursday Night Unlimited Blade Works Season 2, Episode 11, guys. Yeah, Episode 11. Now, guys, again, greatness as ever. Because it's a bit more slow than the other episodes. It's a bit more slow. Not as impacting as the other episodes as well. So I would say it was not as one of the best episodes. Even though, but it's a built-up episode for the last episode. I think the next episode is the last, because the title of the next episode was going to be episode 12. Its title is going to be Unlimited Blade Works. That is its title name. The episode 12 episode. So I can't wait to see that. And I remember it's going to be an hour long. That'll be sweet. Anyway, back to this episode. Now in this episode, it's basically the fight between Shuro and Gilgamesh, Saber and Assassin, which is a shocker, and also Ren trying to rescue Shinji from the Holy Grail's grasp. Now in this, okay, like I said, as we know, Shinji became the vessel of the Holy Grail. But as he was incomplete, the vessel was about to break. And by breaking, that black ooey goo that's coming out will cover and destroy the entire world. Because what Gilgamesh wants, the King of the Heroes, and what the Gilgamesh wants is genocide. He wants to commit genocide. In other words, he wants to kill the entire human race off, or trying to kill a lot of humans around the world, so that it's limited to a specific few. Because he said that all humans in the world have now lost a lot of, I remember it says purpose, a lot of purpose. Because back in his day, the King of it, there was a lot of even slaves, at least they had a purpose. But now he said, now this world now is, doesn't have any all humans now. There's too many, and there's now no longer purpose. So he's trying to limit them out by using the Holy Grail, who's black ooze, to destroy the entire human race. Now, of course, Shuro, Saber, and Tosaka want to stop this from happening. So, of course, they devise a plan. Now, the plan was that Shuro and Ren will go to the we'll go from the right side. I think it said right, left. I think it's the right or left wing. I might, but it's one of those two. One of the Return Temple to get rescue Shinji from the Holy Grail, the grasp of the Holy Grail, and Saber to go through the front of the because servants can't go anywhere near the anywhere else through the temple except from the front, because there's a spiritual barrier which blocks servants. The only way they can get in is through the front gate. Now, of course, Saber's gonna do that, but this plans to fall that because Gilgamesh was there meeting Ren and Shuro from an ambush, and the person that was Saber had to fight was an assassin. Now, it's because that assassin was an incomplete servant, because he was not supposed to be, because he was Sakaki Kojo, the master swordsman, supposed to be, who is a fictional hero. It's not been proven that he exists. Same with King Arthur. Even though we know Saber is King Arthur, we all know that. But it's been proven that King Arthur did exist. There was a King Arthur, and the sword Excalibur might be the only thing that the sword itself might exist, and the name might exist, but the power of it might have been, just made up. That might be the only case, but really, we know that there was such thing as King Arthur. We knew there was a King Arthur. We already knew that. So, of course, that's why Saber is not a fiction. Well, she is in real life, she would be a fictional, because we know King Arthur's a male, but she's a female. But technically, as Saber was not a fictional hero or spirit, she won't know the thing as psychical because he is a fictional heroic spirit, because the person he really is nameless. He does have no name. He has no name at all. In his lifetime, he had no name. But he has been given a fictional name by legend as Satoki Kojo, the Master Swordsman. So because of that, he became a heroic spirit. Well, actually not himself. Caster helped, because I think he was a regular spirit before he got summoned. So, but he was still quite famous. So I think because he got summoned for the Holy Grail, because I think the Holy Grail might accept it, because he's still technically a fictional hero. And it seems like the Grail accepts fictional heroes or demonic heroes. Ryder and freaking Caster. Oh man. But technically, yeah, that's what's. So Assassin did, and Assassin himself was shocked that he was able to survive for that long. And in the end, Saber does defeat him. Saber does end up defeating, does defeat Assassin. She does defeat Assassin, with her Excalibur, but she didn't use its true form. She didn't use its true powers. Because we all know how powerful Excalibur could be from the original Fate Stay Night. That every time when she says Excalibur, it brings a powerful golden light that wipes out everything from its path. We all know that. And that's what, of course, Saber's Excalibur does. We all know that. That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be used. Now, the only thing she only showed was what it looks like. Because, of course, we know she uses the invisible air. She uses powerful magical air to block Excalibur's appearance and make it look invisible. That's the reason why she released it to face. She released it to show Excalibur to defeat Kojo, but of course she didn't activate her Noble Phantasm. Her Noble Phantasm is Excalibur, but the attack form of her Noble Phantasm is not being used yet. So technically, Saber has still not fully shown her Noble Phantasm. The only giveaway would have been how the sword looked. This is the only way the sword would have been recognized as Excalibur, because of how it looked. The only golden sword to exist is Excalibur and Excalibur. Those two swords are the only swords we know that have been said in legend, or any story, or any sword that exists, that are properly gold, that can be used in battle. So we all know that already. So basically, that's the reason why Saber also had to cover her sword in air, because she knew her sword is one of a kind. Of course, even every heroic spirit's Noble Phantasm is one of a kind. But, like with Gilgamesh's original, with his Noble Phantasm, he's able to use the Gate of Barillon to use the any weapon, and every those weapons are like the first generation of the Noble Phantasm that each heroic spirit has. But as technically the heroic spirits back then, we can automate. You won't be able to tell that that's their Noble Phantasm or not, because of there's a lot of weapons that have a similar form or similar look or anything. So that's how sometimes looks doesn't always work. But of course, as we know, Saber's Noble Phantasm is Excalibur, the golden sword. And there was only 2 golden swords. We can all and they both belong to the same person. We all know that her identity would be ultimately blown if that was true, if we didn't know already. And also we know that as it's gold, it is no giveaway as well, because it's obvious. But anyway, that's not really the main part. But anyway, basically at the end of she does defeat Assassin and goes on a trial fight. Gilgamesh afterwards. I take it, or trying to help people afterwards. You don't get showed to it yet. Now, in the battle between Shuro and Gilgamesh. Now, Shiro does try to fight back. How he does alright. He does alright. He didn't do that great, and he does end up getting taken down by us. Well, I can technically call him Archer. I can technically call Gilgamesh Archer because in the fourth Holy Grail War, Fate Zero, he was the Archer class servant, so I can technically call him Archer, but again, be weird because I'm used to calling the Shiro's future self Archer. We know that, but anyway, Gilgamesh is defeat Shiro. Well, doesn't probably defeat him, but takes him down. But Shiro does end up. Well, we know he's gonna get up because of the way it ended. Cliffhanger. Goddamn cliffhanger. Goddamn cliffhanger. I want to see the freaking fight. I want to see his freaking unlimited blade works. God damn it. But anyway, before Shiro got down, he used his projection magic to trace the weapons of Gilgamesh, which it does work, but it's quite slow. So Gilgamesh does have, of course, time to take down Shiro from that. And then, of course, Shiro does get taken down, but he's not defeated yet. Now, in the next part, with Ren trying to rescue Shinji from, well, rescue from the Curse of the Holy Grail. She pulls out Shinji, but the curse does affect her from the Holy Grail. The curse does unfortunately affect her through the way because it burned her, but she does end up saving Shinji and from the Holy Grail. Now that means the Holy Grail was trying to find a new vessel. It was kind of trying to use Gilgamesh. But Gilgamesh brought forth the sword we known as Ara, which is a sword that never had a name before, and it only belonged to him, and no one knew about it, so he just called it Ara. So technically, that's not a proper Noah Phantasm, because it's not been known. Because no one knew that sword exists. But we know how powerful that sword is. Technically, it's supposed to exceed Excalibur. It should exceed Excalibur. Technically, that means Aura was the most powerful sword to ever live. But of course, that's never been known. Excalibur is the most powerful sword to ever live. But he used it to freaking stop the Holy Grail from grasping to become the new vessel. And, at the end, blah blah blah, and most I've got to say about the episode story. Now, the animation guys still... animation. Now come on, the point when the Holy Grail is trying to consume the entire world in its curse, the animation quality, the wishes, oh god, that looks so awesome. I noticed there was CGI, but that CGI, that animation, hashtag that animation, unlimited budget works. Man, it's so awesome. That animation was awesome. Even though it wasn't the best, not one of the best episodes, to me it wasn't one of the best, but because it was set up for the next episode, take it. Because I don't think it's gonna be 13 episodes, it's gonna be 12 episodes, seems like it, but man, the epicness. I can't wait till next episode. Cliffhanger. But anyway, guys, that's much I gotta tell you guys. So I hope you guys like it. Become one of trying fan for today. If you guys want to send me fan mail, comment in the description below. My address there. Blah blah blah. If you guys like it, comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.